Hey y'all, it's Miracle. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys 10 tips on how you can create a stunning tree for the holidays. So let's get started. Tip number 1. I feel like this shouldn't even be a tip, but I have to just say it. You have to structure the tree and pull the branches down before you can even fluff it. For some reason, people just take the tree out and they just start putting ornaments on it. You can't do that. That's why the tree looks so bizarre. Take the tree out, stand it up, pull the branches down, make sure your tree is in the triangle shape, then start pulling each branch apart. If you need to wear gloves, wear gloves. Pull each branch and let it go which way. So some should be up and down, side to side, diagonal. They should be going all over, and then by the time your tree is complete, it should be a nice full triangle shape. Tip number 2, lights. Don't put the lights just around the tree. Like don't walk around with the lights and just go around the tree. You need to weave them in the tree and out the tree, in the tree, out the tree, so you can have some light glowing from within the tree, but also light outside on the outside branches, and it needs to be all over. This is where the real tip is going to come in. Extra lights. If you have a pre-lit tree, add an extra strand or 2 of lights. If you put your own lights on, add an extra strand of lights. I'm telling you, that extra strand does wonders. Like, baby, I be adding extra strands of light to my Christmas trees and they be looking amazing. And another bonus tip for this one, I mix the colors. So I do warm light and colorful because I'm the type of person that can't choose. I love them both, so I'm like, why not have both? Tip number 3. I know some of y'all are going to be upset by this. I'm so sorry. No shade. I'm not trying to offend anybody. But a good looking tree has a color scheme or a theme. So a theme could be Candyland, Grinch, just a regular traditional tree, Nutcracker, or a color scheme. So red, green, and gold, pink and white, blue and silver. Just a color scheme or a theme. That's what makes a tree look so good. They don't typically look good when the ornaments are mismatched. You know, you got your arts and crafts up in there. So tip number 4 is to make sure you can't see through your tree. You should not be seeing through your tree. So if I'm looking at my tree, I shouldn't see Jacob on the other side of the tree. Or I shouldn't be able to see my wall on the other side. So if you can see that after you done fluffed it, first you either want to get some big ornaments and stuff it in the tree. So my secret for white trees is to add the blanket snow. I rip it, stuff it in my trees, and you can't see through them, and it adds such a soft, whimsical look to it, and I love that. I do it all the time for my trees. And I've actually tried to do it on a green tree maybe 2 years ago. It looks so freaking good, y'all. It looks so good. So you can add blanket snow, or you can add a piece of garland. You can add garland. Like if you have a green tree, if you find some green garland, stuff it in the tree and make your tree look fuller, and you won't be able to see through it. But do something, stuff your tree with something so that you can't see through it. You can also do the mesh, like the mesh ribbon that they sell at the dollar store in Party City, and stuff it in your tree. Tip number 5, experiment with decorating. You don't have to use just the standard ornaments. You can use picks, you can use flowers, you can use toys. I literally have disco balls on my tree. What do disco balls have to do with Christmas? Nothing. but I have them on my tree because it's so cute. I used to put sock monkeys on my tree and people loved it. I think this is tip 6. If you are just going to stick to the standard ornaments, that's fine too, but here's some of my favorites. I love mercury glass because they bounce off the light just so well and they look so elegant on any tree. They look so freaking good. They look so freaking good. Right now, velvet is trending, so velvet ornaments are like going viral. I'm seeing them like being posted all the time and they look so good. Also, I'm really into the clear. These had me in a chokehold. Got them from Michael's last year. I think it was last year. I was going to order them online, but they were way too expensive. So I got them from Michael's when they went on sale. And they're so cute. Light goes through them and just makes the tree look, I don't know, like, makes the tree seem bigger. They look like bubbles on the tree. But yeah, experiment with the regular standard ornaments. They make them in all types of ways now, so have fun with them. Tip number 7, I think. Experiment with textures. I love textures on a tree. So you can experiment with texture using ribbon. Last year I used a ribbon. It was from Michael's. It was furry and white. I'll try and find a video clip of it. It was so nice. In person, like up close and from a distance, it looks so good. I also love using like these furry pom-poms on my tree. They're so girly and so fun. I love using feather boas in my tree and pure feathers in the tree. And Hobby Lobby, y'all know I did those Hobby Lobby inspired lollipops, and then I also found a bunch of Hobby Lobby lollipops and they have a lot of texture. They're like felt with these, like, I don't know what type of fake sprinkles on them, and they're textured too. And textures of the trees just it makes the tree come alive. And also the mesh ribbon. The mesh ribbon has a texture and it looks so good in person. Next tip, have fun with the top. You don't have to do your traditional star or angel. You can do a bunch of picks, have like the pick explosion thing happening. You can do bows like what I typically do. You can do a snowman hat. You could still do a star dove, but you could do like a star that has like the little projector at the top, or you know, you could experiment with the type of star or angel that you have. They make all sorts of tree toppers now, so have fun with it. Experiment with color. I have seen black Christmas trees that are stunning. I was thinking about doing that one day, like doing a black and gold type tree. Black, gold, and green. That would just eat. Black, gold, green, and red. Eat. The eatery. I can envision it in my mind. Right now, have trees with yellow. Yellow is not a part of Christmas colors, but I have it. Tip number 10. Just like you want to experiment and have fun with your tree top, do the same for the bottom of your tree. People are going to notice the bottom of your tree as well. Typically what I do for the trees up here is I will take the snow blanket and put it at the bottom of my trees, and it just looks like a wintry forest in here. But downstairs I use tree skirts. You can do tree skirts as well. I've seen a lot of people, like lately it's a trend to put your trees in baskets, so that could be a cool look for you too. They always look fun. You can elevate your tree. I've seen people put their Christmas trees in like tins, like tree tins. I don't even know how to explain it, but people are experimenting, and that's what you have to do. And have fun with the bottom of your tree, the top of your tree, and the middle of your tree. those were my 10 tips on how to create a spectacular Christmas tree. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more holiday videos. I love Christmas trees, so you will see plenty more, and I decorate Christmas trees all year round. So if you're one of those types, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.